Hello, everybody. Burnedoutguy here, and welcome back to Foundry. All right, so today I think we're gonna do a little bit of spaceship love and take care of our station. I'm gonna see what this guy wants. Oh, lava caves. That's one of the things we'll also be taking a look at
Going to
today
the
too.
lava caves to smelt our thermalite? That sounds
Yes,
dangerous.
it does.
Indeed, it is the only way to smelt such a sturdy material. Thermalite sheets could be used to make more advanced robots and unlock new technologies. However, this is not an easy task. We need to unlock multiple new technologies like elevators to reach for the depths. To get started, research basic thermalite smelting. Completing the research will unlock an information database page about lava caves with all the information needed.
Sounds good, Carl. All right, let's check out the space station antenna.
Time to reach for the stars, you say? By expanding our communication capabilities, we can get in touch with other galactic entities. Let's upgrade the station to do so.
Okay, so that's it for now. All right, let's take a look at this over here. Space station. Let's do another solar panel. Get some more power going on in there. And then they want the antenna. We could do that. Those are the only two things. Oh, a hull. We'll do some general repairs. Mm, wonder what else we should do. I don't really want to use like all of our bucks, but I want to do a few things. Guess we can just repair stuff that needs to be repaired. Like we've already done that one. Spaceship hangar, we've already done that. Cargo bay, we haven't repaired a cargo bay yet. This I know we haven't done yet. We can build one of these. And the R&D, not enough power. Okay. So we'll go to upgrade is full. All right, so we'll leave that go. That should be pretty good for now. Then, we did unlock those lava cave shafts. They're like right here. Oh, so if we build ourselves an elevator, I guess. All right, so we have an elevator now. If we take this elevator, should put a little marker on the side here. Bam. Hopefully that'll work. All right, let's go back to the elevator. All right, so if we take these, yeah, sure. Do something just like that. Okay, so here is your elevator, and the way these work are pretty neat. Okay, so you have to go inside and you have to find a new floor, right? So, say we have to change this floor to like, I don't know, 10. We'll see if he'll make it all the way to 10. We'll call this the bottom floor. And we go confirm. So what's gonna happen there is that's gonna dig all the way down. Might be a little loud. That's gonna dig all the way down to the 10th floor. And that's gonna bring us to the bottom. And it's really awesome that there was no obstructions. Sometimes there's obstructions. I don't know if they've changed that or not, but yeah, this goes straight to the bottom, which is really, really awesome. All right, so with that being done, we're also going to need a freight elevator to go down there as well, because we're going to have to ship thermalite down there, right? So I think what I'll do, I'll put it on the side. Why not, right? we'll leave it like that for now, and then when this finishes and we can go all the way to the bottom, we'll be able to see the floor there. We'll be able to place it and then all that good stuff. So we'll wait till that gets done, and then we'll go down below and have a look at what's going on. Also another thing I want to do too as well is we're gonna need power downstairs, and power is done with these things here. So these are like a little transformer. Let me put the floor back in here. All right, so as I was saying, these transformers will take power from the floor, and we can transfer it to the elevator. So now what's happening is we're powering the elevator, so when we go downstairs, we can put this onto another floor downstairs, and we can transfer power from upstairs to downstairs. So that's a nice, really clean way of getting power from upstairs to downstairs, which is really neat. Right. So, the Galactic Market, we've opened up that, so we should talk to BB afterwards. All right. We'll get to that, buddy. We'll get to that. Oh, I got an achievement for repairing the antenna. Amazing. It's still going. It's at level 35, so we're almost there. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, what's going on? The elevator's going down. That's new. What's happening? That's weird. Okay, this has never happened to me before. Wow. Okay. 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 All right. What is happening? I have questions. I don't remember this ever being a thing. Like, what's going on? Like what? It's like the whole structure just like disappeared. I don't get it. I so want to jump down just to see what's going on, but I also at the same time too, I don't want to get stuck down there because there's no way for me to get back up afterwards, right? Well, I do have ladders, but all right, well, let me save it, and worst comes to worst, I'll just reload. All right, here I am. I don't understand. All right, maybe I can try to destroy it. I can't get it from there. Damn it. I guess what I'll do is I'll just I'll dig down. Do have ladders. I'll make some more just to make sure. Got enough. Can't get farther than that, huh? Oh, that was fun. All right, let's try that again. Alright, and then we'll go to open floor. Add station. Oh, I think this is what I needed to do. This is what I did wrong. We'll call this top floor. Yeah, this is my bad. 1 through 5. Oh, okay, so it doesn't want to let you do that one. Okay, so let's go auto floor. And then let's go 10. And then this one here. I believe you can rename that. Yeah. Look at this. We're learning. We're learning. Top floor, bottom floor. Confirm. There. Now I did it right. Now I'll go all the way down. We're learning. We're learning. Okay, so let me go here, here. There you go. So now that's connected with power again. And we should be all good. Let's go talk to BB baby. The BB baby. Where are you?
Space station communication network restored. Galactic entities in proximity are now showing up on star map. The Galactic Market? A giant station that allows us to buy and sell various goods, including construction material? Let's take a look at the star map.
He says that with such enthusiasm.
Increasing complexity of construction work on the space station? You're right, those upgrades keep getting longer to complete. We need speed up station construction by repairing and expanding the construction drone bay.
Yeah, sure.
Corporate guidelines say we're using suboptimal energy generation methods. Only steam turbines provide maximum efficiency. We need to fix that.
We are.
Buying construction material from the Galactic Market, that's a solid plan. We need it to further improve the station, and there's no way to make it on our own yet. I've prepared a page in your information database. You should take a look.
Thanks, BB. Alright, so he gives us a bunch of tasks to do, which is fine and dandy, and we are completing some of these tasks. I don't want to eat away at all of our money either, but we have the map and that open now too. I needed more power the last time, right? Wrong one. Yeah, we'll queue a power into that. It's already in queue. Oops. It was the R&D lab was the last one. Nice. Cool. So we'll let those go. And this we really haven't really taken part in yet, but eventually we will. Eventually we will. But right now we're like baby steps. We're taking things a little bit at a time, trying to build our infrastructure and all that good stuff. So I think what's going to be going on here is we'll probably have like a landing pad area here where our permalite will come down, and then we will send it going across and then up, so that way it'll join the rest. The bars anyways will join up here for the sheets, because you bring down bars and you put in sheets, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because which is your research? See, the research wants bars. Ooh. Don't you smelt the bars into sheets, or you smelt the sheets into bars? I can't remember. I can't remember which one it is. I'm pretty sure that's what you're bringing. You're bringing the bars from space. So that means I'm just gonna have a one row of bars going all the way. No way. Come on. I think I would be better off just doing that up there. Maybe that'd be pretty easy to do then, and then just worry about the sheets being down on this one. That would be the better thing to do. Yeah, that's a good plan. Okay, so this will only be for sheets then. If this is really the case and we only need Thermalite bars, I think what we should do is do something like this, maybe, where we import the bars here. So say, so that means I'm gonna have to get another ship, right? Let's go buy another ship first. All right, so we come over here, we spaceships, go buy a ship. Purchase one of these. This one here is going to be for planetary shipping. Yeah. Then we can go back to the other one and we can tell it to bring only like Thermalite bars now. If I'm mistaken, that's not how that, or that, I'm not mistaken, that's how that works. Now we come over here, we go transport wares from space station. From here, we want the Thermalite bars, confirm on the little ship. So that's going to bring in bars from space to here. Awesome. Okay. Good stuff. So now, yeah, I'm fine with that placement too. So now we need to just do the science, huh? Right, so you are going to be science 3. Oh, and it needs concrete blocks. Oh, okay. Well, that's not a problem. All right, so now we'll have the bars being coming here. We'll have a small little backup storage of it. Just one little bar, I think, will be good enough. Then we just got to work on the other two here. So there's going to be one row here. One row there. Okay, so the first one's going to be the parts here. The advanced ones. Five. The next one is going to be here. Plus 1. Plus 2. Now we're just going to put the inputs in here. And index. Oh, I didn't program all of these. There we go. So that's all making science now. Let me make a bunch more of these too, because I'm going to need them in the future. Then I have science leaving here and going down that way. Ouch, 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 ouch. Beautiful. All right, so you guys make science. Come this way. And you shall come to the first one. In. You should all start receiving science 3 whenever I need it. Correct? Correct. Okay, so it's not super duper fast. Okay, so I should put more of these ones here. Oh, it did go there. Should do 5, really. All right, so now we got 10 of them here doing it, so that should be fine. Over time, I guess, right? We'll see how long it takes to back up. Each one of these will receive a few first before they start to back up, so that's not too bad. I think they receive 3 before they start to yeah. There you go. So at least some of them are going in. That's good. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So that's science 3 in a nutshell. Pretty good. It's nice and compact. At least I don't have to run an entire line for that. You can just plop it in there like that. So science 3 is pretty easy, I guess, in a sense, once you prepare ahead of time, which we did. So, which was really nice. Last episode. Yeah, yeah. All right. So now that that's done, oh, the one thing I didn't do, right? Like I did all the other ones, is have some kind of like a little bit of a backup storage for it. I guess we'll do that too. I'll put some little storage for it, or at least store it back a little bit of science, which I don't really think is necessary because they are going to back up in the machines and stuff like that. So yeah, we won't do that. We'll just leave that key. All right, so let's go check out these lava caves and start setting up the Fermilite sheets. I think that would be the next good thing. All right, so here everything was working good. Go to the bottom floor and take a little trip down. Telling you, they missed out. They should have had elevator music here. Devs, I want elevator music, like you know, something a little jingle, you know. That's just the sound of the elevator. You're great. Just saying. Jingle, please. All right, so you're like, ooh, how do we get out of here? Well, it's pretty easy. We blast ourselves our way out. The elevator is blast proof, which is pretty handy. So we can just find our way out like that. All right, so now that we found our way out, we can start laying a floor and then figuring out how we want to do this. One of the things I do want to unlock when it comes to the research, though, is I want to get down to wherever this is, the jetpack. What's the prerequisite for that? The jetpack fuel. Is that before? I don't see fuel. They're probably just basic elumet, right? So if we research that, maybe we'll research fuel. Maybe the hover engine is related to that. Oh, chemical processing. Basic elumet, then they want the chips. Okay. With the chips unlocked, we'll be able to get the basic elumet stuff. Where is that? I guess probably isn't unlocked because I haven't unlocked it, but it will be this right here. And then we can get the jetpack. Wow. Okay. We got some work ahead of us. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know how much important the sheets are right now then, right? Because we're down here. All right, so let's maybe look for these crystals. There's supposed to be some kind of a crystal down here that, this. Is that it? Yeah, XenoCrystals. All right. Let's go around here and collect some of these and bring them upstairs. That's what I'll do. We'll wait on the Fermilite sheets at the moment. I don't think they're that important for what we're doing just yet. All right, so I seem to gather 130 of those crystals, so go back and see what that will do for me. All right, let's go over here and check out what these crystals can do for us. Form analysis, insert crystal. Okay, so crystal scanning. Irrigation tool shoots streams of water which allows you to regrow grass on dirt. Okay. Unlocks the quarry, a building which is able to excavate areas. Excels at digging shafts or pits, but useful for various excavation projects. Okay. The drone upgrades, 3x3 drills, excavation speed, crafting. Alien scrap provides insight on how to teleport items over short distances. Okay, that could be interesting. Like how short of a distance? Like extremely short? Because if it's too short, then that's just like not really worth it. But anyways, okay, so you once you get this, you get that. So this is where you're sending it to, I'm assuming. The throughput. Speed of resupply. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe something to check out later on, but a Xeno power core. That's something else that we're gonna find downstairs. Interesting. Okay, so they're like little tiny upgrades. They're not really super amazing. Okay. Well, we'll have a look at that. Oh yeah. See, 2x2 drilling. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, we'll have to take a little gander at that later on. Other than that, how's our science doing? Okay, so we're doing circuit boards right now. My goal is to try to get to the jetpack and get that open. So we're gonna need to do this one next, and then the jetpack, and then once we can get some of this going, man, oh man, I'd love to have a jetpack. That would be great. And we'll be flying all over the place, and building will be a lot more easier and fun. Be great. This construction material stuff, I remember that too. That's another thing we're gonna queue up right afterwards. This makes a really big building where you can start making really big tanks and stuff like that. That's actually kind of worth queuing up. Very much so. Okay, so I noticed that we've run out of construction materials to repair our space station. So I think one of the things we're going to need to do is buy another ship. Um, he's going to be a market trade. So we're obviously going to buy that. I think it's 1,000. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. This is what I should be doing. Recurring orders. So that trade's gonna go through or whatever, but that's fine. So we want to buy the amount. Target amount of 1,000. So don't go under that. I'm assuming would be a good idea. So yeah, this looks like the right way to say it. And then create a recurring trade is active. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. So now after that other one goes through, we should be fine. So 9 minutes, that one will go through. And then after that, this one should kick in on a recurring basis of buying all of that. All right. That's good. I completely forgot about that part of that game. All right. So that's good. So over time, we should be able to get more parts and those things should get done. All right. So got a little bit of things cleaned up here in between while waiting for research and all that stuff to go through. I end up having all of these elevators come down here, go underneath. Then I redid all this whole area here too. I think this looks nicer. Everything's straighter and whatever. And I have them all hidden underneath here doing their little zigzag thing to get into these. So I think it looks better like that. It's just my opinion, but cleaner. I like it. And then these will do the same thing at a later date as well and get replaced up there. So we managed to do some XenoCrystal stuff today, and we also did Science 3, so there's at least that. And then I guess next episode we'll try to get the plates going. I'd like to do some more research and see if we can get to oh no, I think I did unlock it, didn't I? Yeah, these things here, these explosives. I'm not 100% sure, but I think these ones here can take out the lava down, well, the lava rock downstairs. So we're gonna have to find that out, see if that's a thing or not, because that's one way of opening up the area downstairs, and hopefully having more of these things right here. The lava smelters. So we're gonna need like a big field of them, and if we can destroy that rock that's down there, that would be great. So that's what I'm gonna kind of hoping, anyways. All right, so that's all the time I got for today. I hope you enjoyed, everybody. Like, subscribe, peace, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.